thank you guys all for coming. This is Diego. We're really happy to have him here. He's made quite a splash in the news press. A great article in the book. It's a wonderful, beautifully illustrated, just a touching story of him and his daughter, and not only experiences, but all the different information that really a lot of us in Santa Barbara care about with the butterflies and stuff. So I appreciate you guys all coming today, and here's Diego.
You read on the newspaper that that's why you're here, and it was a beautiful experience for me to write the book. It took me 3 years. It took me about 4 hours to actually write the story, but it took me 3 years to finish it and to make it as a real book. So it was very nice to see how children are so curious and so, I mean, you give them a little bit and they just take it and they go beyond that. And for me, it was amazing to see such a little person learning and asking so many questions. And so that was a big thing, being a father of a 3 years old asking those questions. That was very beautiful. So since you've read the book by this time, what kind of questions do you have? What or suggestions, comments, anything that?
I just like the part about the travels, the grandparents.
Oh, that was a fascinating thing that we learned, because we could understand at the beginning. We could understand how exactly that happened. And then we were learning that we actually saw a professor from Santa Monica College tagging the butterflies. So he picked up a bunch of butterflies and he was putting a little tag. And we're concerned that that's what they do too. And then he was explaining to me that they just tag them and let them go. And then whenever somebody finds them, and they report on the web, I found butterfly number 3345. So that's how they follow and they know how the butterflies fly, and how they travel. So what they learned so far is that the parents, the ones that are born here, or they're not born here, the ones that spend the winter here, they start flying at the end of at the middle of February they leave. So the males usually after they mate, they just they're not worth anything after they mate. They spend 25% of the body fat just mating. Sometimes they mate for a whole night. So the female is able to fly away. They fly up to the